Hey YouTube, this is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just a quick update on High Tide. I've covered this one a time or two here on the channel. This is an Alberta-based retail-focused MJ corporation. Focuses on manufacturing distribution of smoking accessories to wholesale and retail clients. You can see what it's done here over the last month. 55 on up to 72, just kind of up and down. Right now it's currently trading at 69 cents. Kind of a nice run up here in the last week for a penny stock, and here today it's just been kind of up and down, been trading kind of flat. But this one, today they announced a filing of Form 40F with the SEC, fulfilling a significant milestone for the NASDAQ listing. So big opportunity for this one. Currently it's on the OTCQB, tickers HITIF. I believe I bought this one on Fidelity. If you can't get it there, you can get it on TD Ameritrade. This one you cannot buy on Robinhood at this point in time. But it is a retail-focused MJ corporation enhanced by the manufacturing and distribution of smoking accessories. Is pleased to announce that it has filed a Form 40F registration statement with the United States Securities and Exchange SEC, fulfilling significant milestone in the process for High Tide to list its common shares on the NASDAQ stock market. Big. So High Tide is getting higher on the trading platforms, if you catch my drift. A copy of the Form 40F is available on the company's website at HITIDinc.com. We were the first Canadian MJ retailer to pursue this prestigious listing on NASDAQ, and we believe it is to allow us to greatly expand our shareholder base, enhance shareholder value, and accelerate our already aggressive M&A initiatives in Canada, Europe, and the United States. Says the President and CEO Officer of High Tide. We are currently in several discussions with potential acquisition targets in these jurisdictions and look forward to updating the market soon. The listing of the company common shares on the NASDAQ remains subject to the approval of NASDAQ and satisfaction of all applicable listing and regulatory requirements, including the effectiveness of the Form 40-F. High Tide's common shares will continue to trade on the OTCQB under the ticker HITIF until NASDAQ approval and its uplisting. High Tide's common shares will continue to trade on the TSX under TSXV under the ticker symbol. I think I said tickle. Under the tickle symbol, no, ticker symbol HITI, post NASDAQ uplisting. There can be no assurance, however, the NASDAQ approval will be received. So we'll all hope for the best, and hopefully this one can get on the NASDAQ. It just gives all of the companies out there more credibility, especially the ones in the MJ. And gives our stocks here on the OTC, especially the MJ ones, more credibility. That's how I look at it. So, of course, as I've told you in the past, I'm in these for the long run, at least 5 to 10 years, if not 20, we'll see. So I'm definitely in the long term on these, so every little bit helps. But company will release its financial and operation results for the quarter ended 1/31/21 after the close on April 1st, which is April Fool's Day, so you can take that however you want. High Tide's first quarter 2021 financial and operational results will be available on SEDAR and on company's website at HITIDinc.com/invest. Following the release of its first quarter 2021 financial and operational results, High Tide will host a conference call and at 5 p.m. Eastern on 1/1/21. The conference call will discuss High Tide's first quarter 2021 financial and operational results. So if you have shares of this one, you might want to put the 5 p.m. Eastern at April 1st, 2021 on your calendar. And I'll try to stay on top of this one and see if we can get a date for the NASDAQ. That would be interesting to know. And definitely watch the stock price between now and then. Here's a couple numbers. Encore replay information available until 8/8/21. And a little bit more about HITIF, retail focus MJ company enhanced by the manufacturing and distribution of smoking accessories. The company is the largest Canadian retailer of recreational MJ as measured by revenue, with 77 current locations spanning Ontario, Alberta, and Manitoba and Saskatchewan. HITIF's retail segment features the Canna Cabana, Kush Bar, Meta MJ Company, Meta MJ Supply, and New Leaf MJ banners, with additional locations under development across the country. HITIF has been serving consumers for over a decade through its numerous lifestyle accessory businesses, including e-commerce platforms GrassCity.com and CBDCity.com, and its wholesale distribution division under Valiant Distribution, including the licensed entertainment product manufacturer Famous Brands. So I like this company. I have, I'm not sure how many shares. As you can see right now, it's trading at 69 cents. While providing a complete customer experience and maximizing shareholder value, key industry investors in HITIF include Afria, which I've covered here on the channel a couple times, and I have shares of, and Aurora, ACB, which I also have shares of. Neither the TSXV nor its regulation services provider, as that term is defined in the policies in the TSXV, accepts responsibility for the adequacy or accuracy of this release. And back to Reddit. See if we can find the juicy details about HITIF on here. Nothing as of recently, 10 days, 1 month ago. Go to StockTwits. Coming next in good news, bullish. Went through a reverse split with Hexo and SCR. SCR was brutal, and I haven't recouped my gains since the drop. I'm not sure what to do expect with HITIF, but I will bear it regardless. I went through a reverse merger with Aurora. I'm still in the red on that one. I haven't bought any more. I'm kind of ticked off with them, so my single MJ play outside of the penny stocks is a free right now. Although I have bought some Organigram, I've done videos on those. I have some Hexo. I think I'm in the red on that one as well after the reverse split. So some of these you have to watch and do your own due diligence. And again, I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice, so you have to do your own research on these. But fun fact, 99.98% of you here have never been in and through a stock reverse splitting and moving up on the NASDAQ, so stop presuming. When the reverse split is announced, this will drop by at least 30 to 40%, which is when I will buy 10,000 worth of shares. People often think a reverse split is bad, but it is a blessing in disguise. So it can be a blessing. I did not buy any more of Aurora. I probably should have at the time. I haven't even looked at it here lately. Last time I checked, I was in the red. But sometimes it can be a benefit. And I've covered Sundial on the channel here numerous times. But that's all I have for high tide. If you have this one, go ahead and leave it in the comments along with your cost basis. That would be interesting to know. And I've covered Organigram a couple times. This Village Family Farms is one you should look into. I've done videos on it. Tilray, I have some of that now. I've done videos on it, and I've done videos on that one here as well. So feel free to look for those in my library, and comments are always welcome. And if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing. That would really help out the channel, and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is Jay Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.